the ninth week in 2000, 2016, sorry. We're in the ninth week, which is the first week of March 2016. And I want to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, and all your comments. And I'm going to go in more in depth in the energies of also the days because I think people should know what energies and vibration they're working with in that day. Okay, it's a week of water, and when we have a week of water, what we should think about it's the key word will be illusie, omdat it is a week of the moon. And whenever the moon comes up, it's a week of emotion, psychic, you can't sleep well, and just a lot of stuff going on. And whenever it's the week of the moon, everything is stronger, is the strongest because it's like the veil is thinner. When the week of the moon come up, it's like the veil is thinner. And everything, every emotion, every situation, the energy vibration comes up very strong. The keyword is illusion, but we should not really use illusion, but it's just that the veil of illusion is open and it's much thinner. So everything is just happening in speed. You're getting dreams, things are happening, The color is white, which is so beautiful, and use the white ray or the white light to protect yourself in this week. And the aspect and the vibration that you'll be working with, it's more of an emotional vibration for this week. So please really be careful in this week because there's a lot of stuff. Once the veil is open and it's thinner, everything just comes in very like with just flash of instances, and you get psychic information and you're very alert. Let's use it like that. And what you can do in this week is call in the feminine energies and ask that the feminine energies will be stronger to protect you and guide you in this week. Okay, I know I said I was gonna do it, but I have to bring in the angel. The angel you can call upon this week is Archangel Haniel. And Archangel Haniel is good because she awaken your psychic power, and which is very good because when your psychic power is awakened, your intuition is awakened, and then it guides you to do things, and it is going to be very clear. It's like things will be coming into you this week, which you have not had in like a very long time because it's the week of the moon. So remember, the angel you can use is Archangel Aniwell, okay? Because she strengthens and develop your intuition, and she connects you to your guides. As we move on, we are moving on to the first day in the week, the ninth week, the first week in the month of March, and that is when was the last time we saw him? Okay, all right, this is the Fool. And when the Fool comes up, the Fool vibration, the vibration that the Fool vibrate on is the hair, the look. It's like you're innocent and you're moving on. You're moving out of a sort of situation that was going on in February. And so on Monday, you are just walking away from what went on in February. Actually, Monday is the 29th of February, which is the last day, and it's the leap year. So you're just moving on and you're moving out of that energy. So on Monday, you'll be dealing with the vibration and the energy of the hair. So when the hair vibration comes up, think about intellectual thought. Your mental process will be higher because you're working with your intuition. So that is just extremely good because at the time, you'll be moving on and you'll be thinking about something else on Monday. As we come into Tuesday, the 1st of March 2016, we have debt transformation. But remember when debt, because you yesterday you just move on and you left what was happening in the month of February, and you're moving on because this is the first day of March. So um, the transformation and the situation that was happening in January and February, today is the first of March. So you left that behind yesterday, and whenever you leave things behind, the transformation is happening on the first of March. So things are just going to get better and better. Debt is just transformation. Debt is working with the water element. So on this day, because you're leaving something behind from um, all the months that you were dealing with, and maybe a lifetime, maybe a karmic relationship, and you're leaving it behind. Sometimes it is very hard to let go of things, but let it go and just go on. It will be a very emotional day because you're working with water, and is very strong. It's emotion. It's emotion with separation from something. It can be someone in your life. It can be a relationship. It can be situations in your life, but just let it go. As we move on, we're moving on to the 2nd of March, Wednesday, the 2nd of March, and Temperance comes up. She has been here. She has been just constantly here since the year has begun, and which is very good because all she's here saying is just have patience, have patience. Whenever we're changing or whenever we're trying to start something or we're trying to begin in something, we need to have patience because sometimes we just want it to rush on and we can't do that. So she's here and she's saying have patience. When temperance comes up, it's an hurt card. So she's trying to ground you, she's trying to give you balance. She's trying to make things balance. She's trying to balance the scale because it's a hurt sign. She is here telling you, all your wishes and dreams are going to come true, but you have to have patience as it's worked out behind the veil. On a Thursday, the 3rd of March 2016, the devil comes up. And whenever the devil comes up, there's trickery, okay? Somebody is just working on a lower vibration than you are. And you're dealing with a situation. And the situation that you're dealing with, somebody was just trying to hold on to something and move out. Whenever the devil comes up, it always has to do with some business transaction. It can be something that you're doing with a group or organization, or you're doing with your business partner or at work. Most of the time, when the devil comes up and you have to deal with somebody who is very not really understanding and work from outer energy base, these are when the devil comes up. It's always have something to do with business and so. And in this, because it's a week of water, the devil is a fire sign. So, water and fire, what happened to water and fire? Okay. So, when the devil come up in a week of water, it's just going to hout out that. So, whatsoever the person is trying to do, it's just not going to happen. Okay. We're going on to Friday, and Friday it's the 4th of March, and the 4th of March we have the tower, and which is very good. And this is all happening on an individual basis because it has to do with you as a person, and something is happening in your life, something that has to be released out of your life is happening, and it's obviously that it is here, and it is showing you that you're going to let go something, and it's okay to let it go because the tower comes up, and whatsoever the person was trying or the situation was trying to do the day before when the devil came out, it's not going to happen. When the tower comes up, the tower is also a fire card. So as I said again, it's a week as it's a water week. So when water and fire comes, who is going to win. So let's face it, you're going to get breakthroughs information. So when the tower comes, it's always releasing. You have to release something, okay? On Saturday, the 5th of March 2016, the star comes out. And this is so beautiful. As everyone knows, this is one of the most beautiful card in fact. That means your dream and wishes is coming out because When the star comes out, it's so beautiful. It's a hair sign. Remember, the star is a hair sign. And this is thoughts, communication. Think about thoughts, communication, the dreams that you're thinking, the wish, something that you're wishing up on, things that you wish upon. It's like the hair because it's going in your thought, in your mind, something that you wish. You can write it down or you can, but it's gonna come out. And today, on Saturday, the 5th, it's gonna be realized. It's gonna come out. Okay. As we move on, and I need you to be take very good care in this week because it's a week that the week of the moon, water, it comes back to end the week too. Okay, so whenever an energy begins the is the overall is the theme of the week and it comes back especially to end the week, this is going to be an emotional week. So let go what it is, release what it is, because new beginnings are coming in, and do not hold on to things. And it's going to be an emotional week because it's a week of water. It begins, it has water in the week, and it also ends the week with a water sign. So, and it is the same energy. So I'm telling you, brace yourself for this week because it's something that you have to release, which you are having a very hard time releasing. As we move on, the overall theme for the week, another one of my favorite cards. Whenever this card comes up, okay, some people say that it's a card of moving on. It is a card of triumph. It is a card of triumphant, and um, when you triumph over something, whenever you have achieved something, let's say like that, but you triumph, you have win. It was a situation that was that you weren't. They did not deal with you properly with the situation, and what happened is that the situation has gone so far that you had to just let go of it. You had to let it work out. It was like a karmic, as I said, it's a karmic here. So you become very triumphant over this situation, and you're judged with justice and kind, and you're moving on a way out of it. Because if you look at energy, it has to do with you on a personal level and on an individual level. This was a situation that you had to let go, and you're moving on now. And what I love about this card, because it is the element of fire, okay, and it's a week of water, but this card, for to be the overall team, it means it's two elements of clearing. It's water and fire. Water and fire. Whenever the universe and Mother Earth thinks that some place on it needs to be to be cleared, what the natural energies always do, there's always flood or fire. And this week is just showing you that everything joined together and everything works together because it's moving and it's clearing out that which no longer, and it's giving you a chance to move on. Okay, so you are victorious over whatever situation that was going on this week, and I'm so grateful that this the the chariot comes to as the overall team. Okay, I want to say the angel that you should look at as the overall team and help you in this week, it is Archangel Meteron. Okay, and he's very good because then he will guide you up the right part because you're triumphant. You see, he's going on and he's triumphant over the situation that was going on. As I move on, I have changed up this a little bit and I'm using more energy vibrations. And it's a number 9 week, and the energy card is Broken Heart. And I know this doesn't have to do this broken heart doesn't have to do with your partner, or um, it has to do with something that you need to let go. It is time that you will release something out of your life. And this is why this card comes up. You will feel broken heart, you will feel grief and loss, but sometimes we need to let go of things out of our lives so that we can move on and new things can come in. The next card I have is from Wayne Dyer, and the break, the heartbreak comes in, and I haven't used Wayne Dyer in a long time, and I so really, really, really likes him, and he his one of those people who I really look up at, and it's the number 9 secret card, and it says, treasure your um, divinity. Realize that there is no place that God is not at. The God present is everywhere, therefore, it must be in all that you perceive to be missing from your life. You are already connected to all that you are and like to attract into your life by this universe, all powerful spirit called God. I have two of them. And this is so beautiful because I've always thought and I've always felt the presence of source, the presence of a higher um, entity with me. I've always felt that as a child growing up and everything. And I always wonder how comes people don't feel it. And this is so true. When you look outside, when you look at the trees and everything, we forget that we are connected to everything. And we need to come back and understand. And I'm so grateful that Wayne Dyer did this, this card. The next one that I have is also from him. And he says, the universe, okay? We need to understand that we're connected to the universe, and it is the treasure your divinity, mean treasure your soul, okay? It is your soul is the divinity, and it says you are a soul created, a being of all light, who shows up as a human being at the exact moment you were supposed to. You are the beloved, a miracle, a part of the entire perfection. And this is so beautiful. This is how it looks, but it shines. That's why I don't want to really show you. So these are the two cards. And what I want to say here is that every time something happens in our lives, we start to judge ourselves, and we start to look at ourselves, and we start to wonder why we didn't do this, why we didn't do that. It was supposed to, why, if I had done this or if I've done that. But when we start to understand that we were here, we're sent here for a specific reason, and we had a specific updraw. We needed to work different karma with people, so we had karma contracts. When it comes a time when we need to let go something, we just really need to let it go. And this whenever you let go something in your life, something better always come. And people are always saying, yeah, but how do you know that? It is so. It is a universal law. Nothing lasts forever, only time. And when you start to vibrate on a higher vibration, you'll understand that time is just an earthly thing that we give ourselves to go by. It's like we have rules on earth, and time is one of them that we give ourselves by, because we couldn't just get up and then we go, and we never know what date it is, what year it is, which century we're in. So, before I go any further, what I'm trying to say is that we are all, each and every one of us, it doesn't really matter what happened into your life. Stop blaming yourself. There are some times that we just need to let go things. And when we do that, the treasure island comes in, and this is the Oracle card. And the treasure island comes in and said, there is a island, a treasure island within yourself that you're going to find, and you're going to bring out that which is your soul divine blueprint. Okay, look at it. It's so beautiful. So when you let go what's happening, something good will happen. My next card that I want to use is the Ascension cards. And this Ascension card is the number 9 card, and it's the Cosmic Heart. And whenever things, situations like this happen in our life, just said, I am the cosmic art. I am the cosmic heart. Just say there's affirmation on it. When you do that, you actually feel connected to your soul family, and you are connected to the whole universal energies, and it brings you peace, and you bring in more guides and angels to help you through the situation, okay? And thereby you will connect to other people. And I'm saying to you, this has been a wonderful reading. And I'm saying namaste until next week.